Peace and love eternal to the soul, fam. What's going on? It's your girl T Honey, the artist, the medium, coming through with a message for today. This is this week's spiritual whisper session. It's going to be coupled by a few others as well. Okay, but right now we are starting with Relisha Rudd. Now, she went missing about 8 years ago. It's been a little over 8 years. Okay. Um, and this one is kind of tough for me to do. Okay. Um, I'm having to breathe and study myself emotionally and able in order to pull this off because I'm very angry at what I'm feeling and seeing this stuff already. Okay. I never look at the cases until right before I get ready to go live. Okay, so I pulled the pre-spread. As I pulled the pre-spread, if y'all didn't see the clip I made some cards here that's going to be helping us. Okay, when it comes down to these missing persons cases that spirit been having us do, right? Okay. I pulled a pre-spread right from those cards. Now, the black ones is the truth from spirit, okay, or the truth statements, yes or no's regarding the case. The red ones regard to a family member, okay. The purple ones, okay, um, the purple ones are the departed, okay, and then the green ones is, of course, how the money ties in. And the blue cards is, things that people were thinking or speaking of regarding, surrounding the victim, right? So here's what got me. Because I pulled the pre-spread. Hold on. Hold on. I'm trying to be able to see it so bad. Hold on. I pulled the pre-spread. Okay. Trying to get it to where shit. I don't know if y'all would ever be able to see that shit. There you go. Can you see? Okay. So I'm gonna just read it. Okay. First of all, the cards in purple, where is the spirit of the person that's trying to come through to give the message? Okay, was it was related to being poisoned by somebody close to her that she trusted. It was involving maybe being hurt or harmed. Okay, and then dumped. Okay, she was also led astray by someone she didn't know very well. It says I was taken by a stranger, led astray, set up, trapped. Okay, and the money card talking about someone that she knew making money, you know, doing things to cause her harm. Okay, Spirit said the truth is gonna hit like a ton of bricks, and this has something to do with a sister or a female sibling. Okay, the Divine Holy Spirit said this is also very much done on purpose. Okay, by people around. Okay, these cards are related to the departed that we do during these messages. Now, okay, I did these, started these off especially for the spirit of this child. I'm also, for the first time ever on this channel, going to be using my flashcards, my kid flashcards. I've had them for some time. I read with them personally, you know what I mean? But I've never read with them on the channel before four on the clock. Now it's a perfect time because we're channeling this child, like this child energy with Relisha Rudd. Okay, so We're using handmade stuff, things that relate to a childlike essence, okay, to try to get the most accurate answers. Now, these was just some common kids games we used to play. Matching games. I declare war, okay? It's animal stuff. Slapjack, okay? There are a bunch of different characters on it, and classic goldfish. So we got some numbers in there, okay? We gonna see. We're gonna allow the spirit of this child to speak tonight, man, because you know. Here's one thing. I'm being told to crack my window, so hold on, okay? Hold on. Give me one moment. Because the spirit of this young child is hanging around. Spirit has already let me know. I don't think she's crossed. Okay. Um. So I will be working with her in efforts to hopefully to get her to go with a family member or someone that shows up here today on her behalf. Okay. So those are the pre-channels. That's what you need to know going into this. We get ready to try to get some definitive answers. Of course, we're gonna pull some tarot. I'm gonna try to use something that she would like though. Okay, and get some answers in regards to this case. Let's get it popping. All right, we're gonna get an archetypal energy surrounding what went on 8 years ago. Divine Holy Spirit, love and life, ancestors, angels, and guides. For the spirit of Relisha Rudd, I would like to give this message. Okay. I invite any of the elders crossed over that's trying to get her to cross. I invite y'all forward at this time. This is an answer, guys. Can y'all please usher that in for me? Thank you so much. Divine Holy Spirit, love and life, but it was the archetypal energy that was at play 8 years ago regarding Relisha's disappearance. Asheo, Amen. By the power of the Divine Holy Spirit, what's up? Got the energy of the Creator coming out here. Exactly what I was feeling. Thank you for this confirmation, Spirit. So, when I was picking up on her energy and deciding I was going to create a deck, you see what I'm saying? That would maybe allow her to tell her side, or me starting to think about the aspect of the departed or the missing regarding these cases. I was getting creative, thinking of creative ways. How am I going to tap into the child's energy? You know what I mean? I had never done it intentionally. You see what I'm saying? I was channeling and I knew she was coming in because I invite the spirits in when I know I'm getting ready to do this. And then I'm getting freestyles. Y'all hear the screeching and all of this outside? She like fast. She like going fast. Okay. I don't know, bikes or, you know what I mean? Very active, like going fast, you know? Uh, very creative. She like, she loved music, okay? Or that's what she would want, that's what she was wanting to do or create. Because I was getting a lot of music with her, okay? Hip hop, you know what I mean? Singing. She is very much a divine being in her own right, and she was going to be a star on the rise with this energy of the Creator. This is a divine spirit that embodies, you know, those different aspects of the divine Holy Spirit, those creative expressions. This child had many, okay? the light around her. Okay, and it's like, and this is card number 22, and this is year 2022, y'all. So maybe this is a line. Maybe this is meant to happen right now for her story to come out. You know, they be taking people, they take their dreams, or who the divine was gonna guide them to be, or what they were meant to be in this world. Okay, and all of this is about to come out, and this child was a creator. She is definitely a divine being, meant to be blazing the trail for these, these rainbow star seeds that we got, coming in right now. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna clarify this and get this on popping. Okay, so divine Holy Spirit, the energy of the Creator is here. Okay, boom. Let's get some insight here. Why is this energy of the Creator here? This child embodied divine love. Okay, she's got, thank you, Holy Spirit. She's got a big mama or someone coming through for her now. She said the light in her, the light in that child agitated them folks' demons a lot. They were feeding and feasting off of her light, in fact. Okay. Divine Holy Spirit of love and life. Yep. Look at them. Anxious to speak. Boom. Okay. Like I said, Six of Wands. She was going to be very successful, very talented, very bright. Huh? Could attract a lot of energy, a lot of eyes was going to be on her. She was destined. You get what I'm saying? And these people are attention hungry, attention seeking. Want all the attention to be on them. They want all the energy. Energy also translates into money. So, yeah, somebody basically was jealous of the energy this child carried or who she was destined to become. Also, when people around you do a lot of dirt and you embody the love of the divine Holy Spirit, what happens is those people start to like, there were adults competing with this child, talking down on this child whenever she did create something, draw something, paint something. Okay, yeah, Three of Wands here. Somebody had foresight into who she was meant to become and was envious and couldn't stand it. Okay, definitely fire sign energy surrounding this child. Okay, Leo energy coming out here a bit. Wow, Eight of Swords comes out here. Ain't nobody talking to you, sir. Okay. Remember how I told y'all that I only ever look at any news clips or anything right before I'm getting ready to go live? Okay, just to get an idea of, you know, the lay of the land, so to speak. Not even a clip a minute long, y'all. Okay, the guy that supposedly took her, okay, in the clip, This man committed suicide. You see what I'm saying? When they reported her missing. You get what I'm saying? Because he knew he would be locked up. Also, apparently, this was planned though. And see, I see the light trying to be blown out and shit like this here. Hold on, let me try to get something. Fuck. Yeah, because they don't want the truth coming out. They don't want the truth coming out here. But it will. Period. This man is coming through here. This man that took her is coming through. And what I wanted him to know, and what I'm letting him know mentally, and now out loud so that y'all know, is that this is not your show. We know what the fuck happened to you, sir. Huh? Unless you here to tell me what the fuck you did with this child. I don't want to fucking hear from you. Because this ain't your show. You didn't got enough attention already off of some crooked shit. We know where the fuck, we know what the fuck happened to you. What'd you do to the girl? You feel me? If you not here to tell me that, sir, you feel me? Then you can get the fuck what you call on for the moment. This is the Relisha. This is the Relisha Rudd time. We know what the hell happened to you, sir. What you mean? And that's all the airtime you getting for now. Until the divine Holy Spirit say otherwise. The fuck he thought. The fuck he thought. Don't nobody give no fuck that you knew you was gonna get locked up. And because the pre-pulled cards that I showed y'all showed me and showed y'all somebody was getting paid to do harm to this child, and it was going on before she even got took. Okay? And upon tapping into this energy, my stomach was like queasy when I was walking home from work. I never know what it's pertaining to until I'm getting ready to do it. When we just looked at the pre-pool, one card say about being poisoned by somebody close to her. Okay? So, what the fuck? I was feeling queasy and queasy and shit on the way home. When I seen the poison card, the divine was like, look at there. I was like, wow. So somebody who had been getting paid, this man, because it's got to have been you, sir, was getting paid to do shit to this child. Okay? Or whatever. He knew he was going to be the fucking fall guy. You already knew what time it motherfucking was. And instead of you just doing the bid, going speaking the truth, telling the truth about what happened to the girl, nah. You took the coward's way the fuck out. So we ain't got shit else to say to you, huh? Unless you're gonna tell the people where the girl at. Fuck out of here. Oh. You feel what I'm saying? That's why I had to breathe before I even started, man. This is hard work, y'all. And that's how I know I'm channeling that big mama, because she upset. Because look at the future this child was destined for. They would say mean things to her, trying to get her caught up in her head, trying to diminish her confidence in her creative power, like how we was already talking about. Divine Holy Spirit rolled past this man. And see, yeah, that's the truth. Oh my God, y'all. Remember one of the cards was about being cut or bludgeoned and dumped? And I just belched as soon as I seen that King of Swords come out. Okay, it's gonna be time for the pendulum in a minute, because I think he cut her. He stabbed her, y'all, or did something. Okay, with these swords here. Okay, so Buddy was a narcissist. You feel me? They, and this is really a shame. Mm-mm-mm. How the hell y'all willing to go to the lengths to do some shit like this to attain some things? Because you care about what people think. You ain't care nothing about what people was gonna think of you. You know what I'm saying? Behind what the fuck you did until it happened. You realized we wasn't gonna see you as the star no more. And even though you could, this man, I hate him. He's sneaky because we not asking about you, sir. Okay, well, the divine Holy Spirit said, let it go ahead and pass because I asked about the time, the energy that was at play at the time. Okay, all right. So she was just going in and out of the building like she always did and was approached by this guy. Mm-hmm. We're gonna figure out who it was that told this man to approach her and hold her and do what he did. Yep. We're gonna find out today. It was at least three people. Okay. We're talking about 3 to 5 people that know exactly what went on here. Somebody, the truth already came out about one of the people that already did okay. One of these third parties that was involved. Some something came to light about them. Oh, thank you, Spirit. 6 of Wands, 5 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles. This was public, okay? So something came out about one of these family members in public. I seen when I was looking at the when I was looking for just a clip, I seen that one of them got to the Steve Wilkos show. So apparently it must have came out on TV already or wherever the fuck that somebody was lying. So somebody already could be locked up in regards to what happened. The question just still remains though, just what the fuck did happen? Okay? And this is why, okay, thank you. So there's a grandma that's here. And I don't know, this feels like maybe an older uncle or someone. This may have been an older uncle that passed on either just before Relisha went missing or shortly after. Somebody, a masculine, is coming through. Okay, as well. To help gain some insight. Okay, thank you. Yeah, see, they would say things to this child knowing who she was, talk down to this child. Okay, trying to keep this child low, depressed. And this child was sent to be a light among their lives. I mean, motels and shelters and whatnot. And you got the light of God with you, but don't know how to or see or appreciate that, apparently. You see what I'm saying? So, yep, somebody went down for this, but the truth still remains is there's deep satisfaction in regards to the case because everybody held back information. Nobody wanted to come forward and say where she might be, okay, or anything like that. We're gonna see if we can get some insight though in regards to exactly where. See, okay, so we're gonna go ahead and pull. the other cards now. So that's the energy that was at play at the time. So we now that we know that, okay, cool. Where we going now, Spirit? Should I clarify any of this with tarot before I move on? They said, yeah, just for the viewers. Okay, so that they understand. Okay. Alright, so Divine Holy Spirit, love and life, ancestors, angels, and guides. I'm using the Mermaid Tarot here. Okay. This child had a beautiful spirit, man. Just the most beautiful aura about her, man. Did she have like a, I'm seeing her with little butterfly, like teddy bear barrettes and everything, and um, she's projecting me how she would have wanted to look though. You see what I'm saying? Because on the real tip, and I'm not gonna put my personal feelings up in it, but yeah, it like I don't think she was being clearly she wasn't being taken care of properly. Clearly, it's then already come out that people posting her that um was poisoning her or plant this. Okay, okay. Divine Holy Spirit, love and light, the essence, the angels and guys, please make it clear for the viewers here what's going on in regard to this case or what was happening at the time when Relisha went missing, and we're gonna bring it up to speed. See, yeah, Wheel of Fortune is the current energy. You see what I'm saying? Wheel of Fortune. Huh? Them chickens is about to come home to roost. See, they done got away with it for a while. 8 years. Huh? I heard Big Daddy Saturn. Oh shit. Okay, so now that Saturn is here, Saturn is in retrograde and everything like this, they have to deal with this energy. So force a reckoning. Okay? It's God, it's the divine, the father aspect of the divine bringing down the hammer. You get what I'm saying? It's the Wheel of Fortune is a cycle completed. So they didn't got away with this shit for a cycle, for a time. Okay? But everything now is gonna become coming to light in regards to this case. It's time. Okay? Divine Holy Spirit, love and light. What else do people need to know? Like I said, they cut this somebody. This man cut this child, bro. Too many swords coming up out here. I don't know if the dude was a Gemini that did it, the Khalil dude. I don't know if he was a Gemini or had strong Gemini in his chart. But I'm sick of talking about his ass. Divine Holy Spirit, love and life, ancestors, angels, and guides, Archangel Micah, somebody put a motherfucking sock in that motherfucker mouth. I don't want to hear nothing else from him right now. I'm so serious. I'm talking about this child. Don't nobody care nothing about him. You still trying to hog the light even in death, huh, nigga? Sit the fuck down. And that's word from her uncle or whoever that is here. Okay? That's what the uncle got to say about it. What you saying? Y'all, you cut this child. They cut and discard this child, bro. And he couldn't even, he's such a coward. That's what I'm saying, bruh. They're pissing me off. Just like you a coward and gonna commit suicide because you couldn't acknowledge and tell the truth about what you done and the truth about where she at. You ain't even want nobody to find her because the shit was fucked up. Huh? And whatever you even did behind her motherfucking back, nigga. You couldn't even look her in her motherfucking eye when you did the shit, bruh. And want to sit up here and want some attention on my shit. Please wrangle that man. Mm-mm. We're not talking to him unless he got something to say about where she at. Mm-hmm. They they studied. Okay, so the little girl had a schedule, right? The time when she'll come home, she'll want to go out. The time she was allowed to go out, come back to meet up with everybody or whatever like this. They they watched, they waited, they planned. Okay, they made sure when nobody gonna be around to question nothing. You feel what I'm saying? They contemplated this for Wild. They contemplated it for a cycle before they even did it. Hmm. Somebody was making money off of doing harm to this child before she even went missing. And that's on everything I love, man. And they sitting here thinking of a plan, trying to figure out how they can get more money. The only way that they can get more money or a large lump sum of it, guess what? To try to do what? Mm-mm-mm. And that's the truth. Ace of Swords. That's the truth. And somebody, and they did. They cut this child. They bound this child. I'm a pendulum swing just after this because I want to know here. Lord, I hope they ain't dump her in the water, bro. Is there a lake or anything? What's in DC? What's in DC that's close by? Because how the sword in here is under the water on something sunken, and there goes some water right there. Is there a park? Do a river come through there close by? In DC, anything like how Minneapolis is set up, all the shelters and stuff downtown ain't even that far from the fucking river that run through the middle of the downtown. That's how most cities is set up in the Midwest and shit. We're gonna find out. Then the Nine of Wands comes out. Oh, wow. That's crazy because we had the Six of Wands and the Three of Wands out here earlier. I said those Nine Wands. Somebody was jealous or envious of the power she had, or was destined to have. You get what I'm saying? And you ain't want to take your time and take care of her and give her time to grow up and blow up and all of that shit. No, you ain't want to do that. Huh? You want to make money off of wicked shit. Get your shit now. Mm. And that's word from these ancestors that's coming in, bro. They are pissed, man. They are pissed about what was taken from this child. People are seeming to not understand that when they do this, they mess up not just that child's life that they had left to live. They disrupt the courses of everybody's life attached to that person, okay? And they disrupt the lives that are coming in after the person, okay? Because that person was meant to be in certain places and in certain people's lives and shit like that. So that disrupts whole multiple souls paths. You see what I'm saying? Multiple elders paths for reincarnation, um multiple life paths of the people that these missing were meant to touch, okay, and meant to speak truth to and inspire. All of their life paths is jacked up. Nobody, this what they don't care about, and the divine is pissed. These people could be catching holy hell fire one way or another. You know what I mean? We could come through and ask for justice, but it appears already like justice is already being, issued or handled, at least by the divine. or from the divine's point of view. Okay? Wow. Man. Something crooked with a parent and a boyfriend or girlfriend. I just heard. Am I talking about a mom and a boyfriend? Or am I talking about a father and a girlfriend? The divine said both. So what they trying to swear up and down that man uh did the truth die with that man and they don't know nothing or something? Okay. Divine Holy Spirit of love and life, ancestors, angels, and guides. Let's see what's going on. Divine Holy Spirit, what's your truth? And allow. Wow. Hold on. They think they all that, huh? Yeah, okay. Just what the cards said. Jealous as F. She was. She was the star. She was the shit. She was destined to be that. And now, how is this is your attitude towards a child, towards a little girl, bruh? And y'all want to be in regret now. And what's crazy is when I do these readings, I talk like I'm talking to the people that then did the shit. So it's y'all with these guilty consciences now, and now that karma's starting to hit you and shit like this. Y'all up late, can't sleep, the spirit kicking your ass on here watching tarot readings, trying to figure out if everybody gonna figure out the truth or not about your wicked ass. If you gave that much about what the fuck people think, maybe you should have just did right by the damn child. This child was loving. This child was caring. Hmm? Hmm? This child would give you the shirt off their back type energy. Or this is the energy that she was, like I said, this is the energy she was due to be in folks' lives. And how the hell you jealous of her? She ain't even 10 years old. Y'all are crazy. Spirit said it's possible. I can't. This shit be tripping me out, Spirit. I be trying to figure out how. And they didn't want to wait. They didn't want to wait. They didn't want to try to do right by the child. Wait and see what would happen. They just had to have control. No, it's my way or no way. Hmm. No, it's my way or no way. You don't believe it was about attention? How the fuck the family on Steve Wilkos, everybody on Steve Wilkos, everybody know what the fuck done went on, and don't nobody want to tell the truth about what the fuck the girl is at. And I hope Steve Wilkos cussed their ass out. Knowing Steve, he probably did. I hope they did. I hope that he did. I'm gonna watch that after this. But man, so this is my way or no way. And why I feel like I'm talking about a mom or a controlling woman figure. Hmm? Or control the woman that was taking care of her. We already saw potentially an aunt energy out there in the pre-shuffle. And thank you, Spirit, for clarifying that. Because I swear I be trying to figure out how it's possible for these motherfuckers to be jealous of a child. He said it's possible. Mm-mm-mm. Well, we know it's true. The divine beings know it's true. That's why that shit comes out over here. Divine Holy Spirit, love and life, SS angels and guides. What else we got to say about it? What happened with Relisha Rudd? Let the cards speak, Spirit. I know we ain't create them for nothing. Paid by a loved one to take a hit. Come on, man. This is only confirming the cards that came out in the pre-shuffle. Buddy had been getting paid already to do shit to this girl, okay? Or family members had already been orchestrating this whole thing. Hmm? Paid by a loved one to take the hit. That how much y'all couldn't wait, huh? Y'all couldn't wait for the child to blow up to be something and get it honest or nothing. No, you ain't want to take care of it that long. You was down and out. You was bad. But how the fuck you in and out of shelters and motherfucking motels, but you got money to pay for motherfucking hitmen? This is what the fuck I'm not understanding. But I guess the divine Holy Spirit gonna get us some understanding. Okay? And that's coming from the big mama. I'm channeling her because she is livid, bro. We're gonna take a break though and pendulum swing. Somebody don't want me to pendulum swing. I done said it 3 times that I'm a pendulum swing, and we keep blowing right past the pendulum because somebody don't want me to swing definitive yeses or nos out this motherfucker. And that's what I'm saying. A lot of mental, a lot of mental and verbal abuse, and then physical. All the abuses. Spirit said it's all the abuse. Damn, her grandma said it's all the abuses, all of them, all of them. Mental, emotional, physical, verbal, all of that, all of that, all of that. Mm-mm-mm. Not a child, bro. Like, damn, what really be so divine about us, and they just cannot stand it, bro. Hold on. Why did this just flip over? See, and they trying to be on some bullshit, y'all. Hold on. This is why we have the pendulum swing. Hmm. Because why am I getting the I'm still alive hiding out card? Dreams and goal oriented. Nope, not a chance. This is why I'm about to swing the pendulum because now they trying to make it to where I'm getting conflicted messages. But I'ma save these because see, this might be spirit trying to talk to this young girl. Like I said, she not crossed over yet. Cause everybody else is wondering about if they gonna find her or not, is they gonna find her or not, and everything like this. So we gonna swing and get some definitive answers. Is she actually dead, or is she still just missing? Okay. We about to swing and get definitives. But I say yes. And if she isn't dead, she was damn sure cut or hurt. She was cut all them sores we kept seeing, bro. Okay? But like I said, about the dream and goal oriented, healthy bag pursuit. They didn't want this child to grow up and blow up. That's what it keeps coming out, bro. I'm gonna put these cards to the side and ask about these specifically. Specific. But how the family hustle card on top, bro? Yeah, you already know. You know, the family putting on a show, huh? It's the family hustle. They do this shit for money, make money off of inheritance or assets off of when somebody die. Hmm. Now it's crazy, right? Because don't believe me, I seen this in the shuffle when I set the deck down. The medallion. Don't believe that's what it was about. That's crazy. Divine Holy Spirit, love and life, ancestors, angels, and guides. Some other truths here, and then I'm gonna pendulum swing to figure out what's going on here. This young lady was gonna be a hard working lady. She worked hard in school, did all this kind of shit, was trying to create shit. Huh? I'm doing my best, but they refuse to see it. Come on, man. It just keeps coming out here about the awesomeness in this child and her dealing with, no, it's my way or no way. Dominating ass motherfuckers. Oh, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, bro. How this on top? They didn't do it. Framed. Is that why the man keep trying to come through? That's why the man keep trying to come through, y'all. Okay, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Khalil. Okay. Divine Holy Spirit, I'm sorry. I done cussed the man out. He may or may not have done it, y'all. This is why we got a pendulum swing. But there's some energies that really don't want us to pendulum swing. Okay? Or ask no yes or no questions. Okay? Something about a spouse or a husband or a baby that somebody was either a spouse or husband or a baby dad. Okay, so this could either be Relisha's dad if he was married, or this could be the mom's boyfriend. I said something about a parent's boyfriend or something in the beginning, didn't I? Before I even pulled any cards. They know something here, and they framed the this Khalil gentleman quite possibly to make it look like he did it. So hopefully they wouldn't ask no questions. But 8 years later, here we are. People still looking. Hmm. Mm-mm. Something to do quite possibly with the grandparent knowing the truth. All I do is for the children. All I do is for the children. Yeah, you could claim to be a protector of these children, but are you really? Because how you got the GOV heavily involved. So was loved ones taking pay cuts to allow things to come to this child because powers that be already even knew who this child was? Is that what we about to find out? And so now you should know why they didn't want me to swing. Hmm. Because keep in mind this went on in DC. Let's not forget that. Mm. Okay. Boom. So now okay, thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you for getting me together. Okay. All right. Got a lot of questions to ask. We got a lot of yes and no questions to answer the Divine Holy Spirit. So, um, I need another light for y'all. Hold on. Try to see if this works. Is that a little bit better? Maybe a little bit. Whatever. Okay. Anyway, because I'm not turning on that big light. It's too hot. All right. So, Divine Holy Spirit of love and life, ancestors, angels, and guides. Show the people my yes swing, please. Show them my yes. I'm gonna swing here so y'all can see it. Show them my yes, please, Holy Spirit. Yes. Okay. So my yes is forwards and back. Okay. Can you show them my no, please, Spirit? Show them my no. 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 Okay. So my no answer is from side to side. You got that? Okay. Hopefully y'all got that. All right. So, Divine Holy Spirit of love and life, ancestors, angels, and guides for the people here. I'm gonna swing right here because I know I'm mixing in too good with the pendulum. Okay, that's all right because I'll swing with the gold necklace if need be. Fuck all the bullshit. Here we go. Nope, you still can't see that neither. Okay, well, fuck it. We're gonna swing right here. Divine Holy Spirit of love and life, ancestors, angels, and guides. Can we please get some answers here regarding the Relisha Rudd case? Can we please get some accurate answers? Accurate answers here regarding what happens to Relisha right now. Thank you, Divine Holy Spirit. Thank you so much. All right, so I got the definitive yes. Let's go. Divine Holy Spirit of love and life, ancestors, angels, and guides. Relisha Rudd is still alive. Relisha Rudd is still alive. Wow, how I get a notification as soon as I ask that? Divine Holy Spirit, is Relisha Rudd still alive? Is Relisha Rudd still alive? Wow, I've never seen this happen before. Somebody is dead stopping my pendulum. Okay. Is Alicia Rudd still alive? Alicia Rudd still alive? They're dead stopping my pendulum. No swing. What? This rarely ever happens. Wow. This could be for the divine protection for this child, but I've never not been able to get a yes or no so far. Wow. Did the divine Holy Spirit of love and life intervene in what happened? Somebody really don't want me to pendulum swing. I am so hot right now too. And I asked if I was going to be able to get yes or no answers. I asked. You feel me? So some powers that be know I'm getting ready to sit up here and ask. They sit, got notifications going off. Pendulums coming to a dead stop after I pull this card. Come on, man. Stepmom's underneath there. So they could have just paid Khalil to take the dive. Hmm? But then why would you kill yourself? Holy fuck! Divine Holy Spirit, love and life, ancestors, angels, and guides. Can I please get some yes or no's with the pendulum? I mean, with my necklace, my gold necklace at least. Because when they influence my pendulums, let you know what happens. Okay? When they influence my pendulums and I start getting no answers or wrong answers and shit, I switch to my gold necklace. Why? Because gold is pure. Okay? And gold can't really be tainted or fucked with or charmed like the rest of this other shit if it's real gold. You feel me? You see how I'm still getting a swing? Okay. Divine Holy Spirit, love and light. Let's try with the necklace. I have never seen this shit happen yet. Divine Holy Spirit, love and life, ancestors, angels, and guides for the viewers, man. Can we please get some answers regarding to what's going on with this Relisha Rudd case? Can we get the truth right now? I mean, clearly we got interference heavy, but can we do this right now? See, now I'm getting a strong yes with the gold. Okay, so let's give it another shot. Let's give it another try. Divine Holy Spirit of love and life, ancestors, angels, and guides, is Relisha Rudd passed on? Relisha Rudd is passed on. Relisha Rudd is passed on. Has Relisha Rudd departed this earthly realm? Like, is she she is departed? Relisha Rudd is deceased. She is departed. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Cause what the fuck was just going on with the pendulum? Y'all seen that, right? So we got it. We back on point. Okay, thank you. I just had to turn on the big light. I'm gonna be hot, but I'm making the sacrifice. Fuck it. All right, divine Holy Spirit, of love and life, ancestors, angels, and guides. So these three cards that came out, the one that said I'm alive and I'm hiding out, but I'm not safe. About being dream and goal oriented, and it's nope, not a chance. So somebody was trying to influence the reading because the black cards, the black and white ones, is from the divine Holy Spirit. So they was coming through trying to disrupt this reading, just like they came through and to disrupt this child's life path. Okay? But they wanted us to think one thing, huh? The divine is saying, nope, not a chance. But these are also messages for Relisha, right? These are messages pulled to the side for Relisha, right? Because them are special messages for her that we're going to channel messages for. I knew it. Thank you so much, Spirit, for the confirmation. So, what's happening is Relisha stuck in her crossing on or crossing over because everybody is still wondering what happened to her, her not getting to tell her truth and not getting no justice and um like everything that we already mentioned, right? And then not being able to fulfill this great destiny apparently that she was due to fulfill. So she's angry, she's got a lot of mixed emotions here, and so this is why like she's stuck. And everybody wondering about where she is, where her physical vessel is. So now she's become too attached to her physical vessel, and if people are going to find it, which is making her stay stuck in the earthly realm and not cross completely. Did I get it right? Thank you, Holy Spirit, because we still swinging yes. Okay, perfect then. So these cards is for Alicia. The Divine Holy Spirit wants her to know, you know, there's no chance. They thought they could steal your dreams, steal your destiny. You know what I mean? Everything that you would do to create, have, and be. The Divine Holy Spirit is telling her, nope, not a chance. Of course, she's still alive because death doesn't truly exist. We go on, we live forever. This is what the divine is wanting Relisha to see here. This is what the divine wants me to talk about with her when we conclude in efforts to help her move forward. I knew I set them to the side for a reason. Thank you, Spirit, for the confirmation for those. I'm going to leave that for there. Okay, so let's confirm the other things. So I apologize, Holy Spirit, for going off on the Khalil dude. I just was mad because why is he bum rushing? You see what I'm saying? And I'm asking about Relisha. You see what I'm saying? And see, and this is why I don't watch too many things before I do these readings because it can give you, it can play on you emotionally and you could get false reads like that. You know what I'm saying? I could have just made the assumption that the Khalil dude did it and been getting false reads the rest of the time. And but I can't ignore the cards that's coming out here. You get what I'm saying? So is this why he was coming through? Because let's ask, did the Khalil guy actually kill Relisha? Did the Khalil guy actually kill Relisha? Okay, well that don't change that. I'm still pissed then. Okay, that's fine. Well, it's not fine, but y'all know what I mean. Did did the Khalil guy kill himself? The Khalil guy killed himself. No, no, he did not. So they framed it. Okay, really, they all did and all planned what went on with Relisha and all set it to frame this guy. And then they killed him, making it appear to be a suicide. Okay, telling everyone it was suicide, made it look like that because, see, oh, they good. Oh, they crafty, crafty. And this how you know the GOV involved. This how you know they involved, y'all. Because do people thinking that they can make more money in this little bullshit? Um, I mean, they thought they was gonna do all of this shit and get all this attention while they were in motels and shelters. You feel me? Clearly, these people did not have it all. So clearly, guess who had to be involved? Paying a little petty change, huh? Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Because they knew who this child was, who she was destined to become. A healer, a great leader. What you mean? Due to be very successful. And they didn't want to take care of her and wait for her to reap. They didn't want to do right by her and protect her from the GOV. They took the pair. And they was perfectly willing to let this Khalil dude take the fall by himself when there's a parent and a grandparent that knows exactly what's going on. Okay. And then something here about a spouse or a hubby, something about a stepmom. So I don't know if this is a dad and a girlfriend or whatever the fuck. But somebody planned this and they involved because you know why? So they was planning the situation with the Khalil dude. We still swinging, yeah. They was planning the situation with the Khalil dude, what they was gonna do with Relisha and all like this. They made him be the one to go in there and get her on camera and take her, okay? Because they were planning in secret all along to double cross him because they was making him the fall dude, okay? When they really planned it. So the Khalil guy did not kill himself. He did not commit suicide. He did not die of apparent suicide. Someone actually did kill the Khalil dude, but they may have paid Khalil some of this petty cash to do this harm to Relisha. You see what I'm saying? And promise him more after everything washed over or whatever the case. But the whole suicide thing, yeah, that's a no. Somebody did this so that pretty much in time the case would just die down. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody know where her body is, so they could play it off like the one man that knew where she was killed himself and the answer died with him. They set it up to look like that on purpose, because who was it? They did it on purpose. Let me show y'all the channel cards again so that y'all, let me show y'all the pre-shuffle cards again, if I can. Try to turn the brightness down a bit so that maybe y'all can see it. Damn, I should have took another picture when I got the chance. Fuck. Fuck it. Go bigger. Fuck it. Boom. Huh? I was being poisoned. Huh? By people close. The words in purple is the departed. Okay? I was cut or bludgeoned and dumped or discarded. Hmm? In the woods, the trash, or in the ground. And we got some wood cards out here too. Someone I know was making money to cause me harm. Huh? Boom. I was led astray, set up. Oh! So that's pertaining both to Relisha and the Khalil dude. Because the Khalil dude was led astray in a way too and then set up and double cross. Huh? But he the one that led Relisha. Look, these people value money and status over anybody's feelings or anything. Over anybody's heart, creativity, creative power they possess. These people don't value it. Look at the other blue card. They saying it was an apparent suicide. Further details need to be examined. Now, when I pulled this pre-spread, I didn't know exactly what that was pertaining to because I hadn't seen the clip yet. But when I seen the clip, my jaw hit the ground. I was like, wow. And that's why he's saying further details need to be investigated because they saying it's an apparent suicide, but is it? Hmm? And apparently the sister knows more than what she letting on. You feel me? I don't know if this is the mom sister or the dad sister, but this is somebody here, huh? That knows the truth, huh? And they could have even been getting paid to keep quiet too, but the truth gonna hit like a ton of fucking bricks, or it already did. Hmm? Was led astray, taken by a stranger. Okay, so that pertains to Relisha and Khalil too. Okay, so they pay a another hitman, huh? To do Khalil in and make it look like a suicide, basically. Or the you know who set it up to look that way. So that when nobody asks no further questions. But look what the Divine Holy Spirit said. It was done on purpose. Okay, so we have to take another closer look at the pre-pool. So what am I doing, Spirit? They said keep pulling. They said keep pulling them. Hold on, let me get them back so that I can continue to read the storyline. This child was loving. This child wouldn't hurt a fly. This child and this grandparent, it's a parent or a grandparent, it's somebody, whoever it was that was raising or taking care or rearing this child. Oh no, okay. This grandparent, I told y'all she had a grandmama, a big mama coming through. There's a big mama somewhere on her mom's side that's passed on. They used to always care for all of the children. Okay? It was something here. Yep, so that big mom, she took care of all the children. Okay, so this big mama is saying, oh, that's sad. This big mama feels partially responsible because she feels like she was very hardworking and all she did was take care of the kids. So she feels like she may have came off too harsh to her children. She could have been overbearing and too controlling and dominating. And she feels like her kids, specifically like possibly this mom or whoever this is, um, somebody picked up her way of being or something. Okay? But let's not ever, never forget the fact. Shh. I'm gonna set that right there for now, so we can't forget this. Okay, please. All right. Divine Holy Spirit of love and life, ancestors, angels, and guides. Any other messages regarding Relisha's case? Any other messages regarding Relisha's case? And it comes out again after I show y'all the pre-spread. The truth hits like a ton of bricks. Period. It's gonna hit. And I'm noticing a common theme here too about the you know who being involved in a lot of these children missing person cases that's come up, be it law enforcement or public officials, coming up a lot in these missing person cases, ain't y'all? Yes, they are. Hmm. It keeps coming out. Divine Holy Spirit, and living life, ancestors, angels, and guides. Any other messages here? See, now here they go trying to influence it. They trying to influence the messages again. It was an accident, and they got scared. We gonna figure out why. What Holy Spirit? We gonna figure out what was an accident. We gonna pull on that separate, cause there's a story to that that Relisha's trying to tell. Okay, there's something she did or something that it was a childish mistake or just an honest accident. And they got scared or they freaked out or they overreacted or something like this. That has to do with something that kicked off this whole thing. Okay? Wow. Well, you heard the hunch outside, right? Family ties connected to the mom. Okay? So that could be the mother, sister that we was talking about. Or that mom's boyfriend or husband, like how we was talking about. They stay on the phone gossiping, always in some mess. Huh? Talking stuff about this child. Of course, we know they did it on purpose. Aunt, sister of a father figure. It ain't what it seemed. Illusion. Holy fuck. So this could be involving more than one aunt. More than one aunt knows the truth here. Hmm. More than one aunt figure knows the truth here. And they don't want to tell the truth. Absolutely. Hmm. Because it's the family hustle. Let's not forget that. Is that card still out here, or did we just see it on the bottom before? See, exactly. The facts are being. Spirit, I'm done. The facts is being manipulated or misrepresented in this case. How all these gossipy ass people that know everything about everything, got everything to say about every motherfucking thing, know everything besides what the fuck happened to this girl? How the fuck? How is that? How is that? Exactly. This is extended family on the mom's side. This family ties connected to the mom. Okay. Also, one of the father's people or the mom's fiance, husband, whatever. Somebody family ties connected to the mom though. Somebody that relation would have seen at holidays, funerals. The divine Holy Spirit seeing time will reveal all. While they sit up here lying. Huh? Exactly. 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 It was a setup. It was a meetup. It was a plot. So what we gonna do about this motherfucker? Huh? And that's a woman talking. Look, they didn't want to pay to take care of me, huh? So they paid to take care of me. Or they got paid by the you know who to take care of me. Hmm? So it's some deeper shit going on in this case. That's why the divine said time will reveal all. Because I feel like time is going to reveal that, okay, wow. So time is going to reveal that all of these missing persons regarding these children and some of these younger women, this shit is connected. Some of them that's still alive from what the you know who has been doing. Hmm? Some of them that's still alive that escaped is going to be coming forth. They're going to be telling their stories, huh? And people, wow. These people gonna come forward and people are still gonna have the nerve to gossip or talk shit and all of that shit over the internet or over the airwaves. But it don't matter. These people that have been being held captive is gonna come forth and tell the truth about the stuff that the you know who be doing. Huh? Paying folk off close to you that take care of you to do shit like this to you. Huh? Brothers, a male sibling, a child, a son, child. So there's an uncle here that's involved as well. Or there's, oh my God, did this happen to another sibling? This happened to another child in their family, y'all. The same thing that happened to Relisha happened to somebody's brother, a male child in this same family. I told y'all in the beginning, this is their family hustle. They've been getting paid by the you know who to do this you know what to these divine beings. And they can't make it up. And somebody's spouses know. And they keep lying. So they reaping karmic justice. The divine gonna kick y'all ass until y'all tell the truth about what y'all did with this child. And that's just period. Did y'all let the you know who take her? Huh? And they just paid off and framed, you know, the worker dude at the shelter. They just paid and framed him up. I keep saying something about an aunt. Know what's up, did it on purpose. Holy fuck, did one of the aunts, I'm gonna swing the pendulum, spirit. Because I just got the impression that one of the aunts was able to lure, because he said he was led astray. Huh? Did one of the aunts tempt that guy that worked at the shelter to get involved in this shit with sex? Did one of the aunts tempt this dude Khalil? Huh? With sex or other wiles, other womanly wiles? She seduced this man and got him to go along with this. That aunt could have been dealing with the dude that had been seen on video walking Kalisha out of there. The aunt trapped him, acting like she really liked him. Huh? And what, was gonna let him in on the family hustle? Maybe he could make a few dollars. Huh? They not gonna know what happened to her. So we can make anonymous calls and whatnot to the tip line. They don't know y'all connected to us like that. And y'all could maybe get information. Y'all can get paid from leads. Hmm. Come on, man. What you mean? The auntie put them up to it. Seduced them to get involved. Anything else? Come through, Holy Spirit, and I know that. Exactly. There goes the family hustle card coming back out to confirm. Huh? You already know. They already know the scope. Why? Because they already done it before. Huh? It's been done to another child in their family. There was a missing boy. Hmm? Hmm? I just heard something about, Lord, I just heard, was it Calvin? I heard something about a Calvin. Something like this has happened regarding a male child in the same family. Hmm? Why? They knocking people off that would have stood to inherit certain people's death when they got older. So they knock the kids off and get the kids out the way so that they won't have to share the inheritance when the elder died. Or some nonsense like that as well. And that's how come the you know who can get involved. All they gotta do is offer these people a few dollars. That's how they be getting y'all. And now you gotta spend the rest of your life receiving this karmic justice because the divine is whipping their ass. You cannot do this shit to divine beings, huh? Rob their futures, their destinies, and think you're getting away with that shit. And that's why the divine Holy Spirit is setting it up to where these ones that's still alive here is gonna get out and they're gonna tell the truth about what the you know who be up to. Hmm? Let's keep it a buck around here. We're gonna move on. Spirit said clarify with the tarot a little bit more. And then we're gonna also try to get a peek with my flashcards. Okay. I'm gonna try to get a peek from Relisha's point of view. Okay. Because it's childlike characters and childlike situations and the way children see adults and stuff like this. So I'm trying to see if I can get some insight with these. Okay. All right, bet. Pull some more of the tarot to confirm this here that's come out. Divine Holy Spirit of love and light, ancestors, angels, and guides. Let's see here. They told me to pull the other ones up, the other tarot cards underneath here, so that I will remember. What went on? Wow. This is crazy. Yep. Now the tarot cards make even more sense, man. It do. It do. They're receiving karmic justice. Huh? This is a karmic line that Relisha was born into to help venerate. Only these people couldn't stand the light of God that was in her that was sent to venerate this line. So they were trying to feed off of it, get paid from it, attack it, backstab and betrayal. Hmm. Literal stab too. Okay, that's what I'm saying. They did something to this child. Why? Because they knew the score. They already knew what to do. This is the family hustle. They sit, they plan, they wait. They wait on an opportunity, huh? They, like the aunt, waiting on a chance to flirt with somebody. Um, she took advantage of that man, or he may have been slightly on the simple side, or maybe not as bright or intelligent, or maybe easily influenceable. They wait on the opportunity to meet folks like that. Hmm. Kick a little game in their ear, get them to do this act of betrayal, offer them a little bit of money. It's just gonna take a little time. Hmm. Maybe here's a little pussy in the meanwhile. And that's word to the uncle that just said that. Okay. That's here. All because they envious and jealous of this child. All because they feel like they is doomed and cursed to this. And this child is destined for this victory, success, okay? Endless talents and gifts. And that's why this big mama come in because she said, I see somebody wanted me to put this back under here. Somebody didn't want They just wanted us to think Relisha was just another young ghetto girl, another black child, another somebody that went missing, count her out. You know what I'm saying? They don't want us to know she had a sacred duty. They don't want us to know she had sacred destiny. They don't want us to know that she had divine purpose and was embodying the divine Holy Spirit. They don't want us to know that. They actually sabotage this. They don't want us to know that. They want us to think this is just another poor homeless black girl and that went missing and oh how unfortunate and sweep back under the rug. No, motherfucker. The tables is gonna turn on you for this shit that you done. And that's period. Whether the real justice come or the divine is delivering it. Because karmic justice is here. Because y'all did this on purpose to this child. And she trusted y'all. And was meant to be a light unto y'all lives. And this what you done. And see, so now the messages is getting ready to come through. Okay, divine Holy Spirit. What's the messages here in regards to Relisha? Child was a fairy child. Huh? There will be divine justice. There will be karmic justice. Okay? And what the law don't do, the divine sure will. Huh? These people is going through hell and high water. Huh? They thought they've been getting away with this shit for a long time. No. It's okay. 8 years, almost a decade plus, because this has happened to other family members too. You talking about decade plus? That's a long time to be living motherfucking lies. You get what I'm saying? That's a long time to be trying to turn your back on the truth. That's a long damn time. An awful long time. Knight of Pentacles. Karmic ass family, stagnant. I'm doing all this shit and the government come through. Look, the GOB come through, hand him a little token, hand him a little something for that child and for that fairy essence and for this divine essence on this child and shit like this. This is what they be doing, y'all. Come on, and the Hierophant was on the bottom before I even was about to go shuffle it, bro. That's crazy, man. So tired. Oh my goodness. Divine Holy Spirit of love and life, ancestors, angels, and guides. Them trying to hold back divine beings. It's all it's about. Don't want us to have no sturdy foundation. Don't want us to grow up and inspire the way that we meant to. And don't want us to come into abundance and step into the truth of who we are and our power. Healing folks. And they don't want us, man, to do this. This is who this child was meant to become. A force in people's lives. And now divine karmic justice is being rendered. It's divine though. Karmic justice is being rendered to these people that tried to keep the truth from coming out in regards to this case. They're going through hell. Any officials tied to it, look, they people dying. They done been to more funerals than a little bit the last 8 years. I could tell you that shit. They done been to more funerals than a little bit. Any officials handling the case that knew the truth. Any officials that was paying them, these karmic ass motherfuckers off. Yeah. Sitting there watching, knew what happened to this child. Uh Anybody that took money in regards to what happened, turning it back on the truth. Yeah, it's fire, hellfire on their ass. Ace of Wands. Lord have mercy. And this what they don't want to come out. So the Hierophant makes it back out here, y'all. With the Four of Wands, right? And the Ace of Wands. And I don't like how the Ace of Wands just popped up on this Pentacles card like this. You see what I'm saying? And then I got tires fishing outside. Let me let y'all know. Do you know who? Mm-hmm. Pays the single parents of these children. Hmm? These God seeds, these rainbow star children and what have you, pays them for them. Y'all know the Ace of Wands is the phallus. Y'all know that. We dealing with the you know who paying off folk because they got sexual fantasies and exploitation of children and shit going on. Hmm? Talking about you. Hmm? That's why y'all was trying to influence my swings. That's why y'all was trying to influence the shit that was coming out. Taking these kids and doing God knows what, man. And y'all, and these motherfuckers is allowing this shit. These poor, victim-minded, low-class, no-class, no-thinking, having-ass motherfuckers is paying. They is letting the you-know-who pay them to do this shit to divine beings, y'all. And that's the truth of it. That's what's happening to the youth out here. I'm hearing the childish Gambino that this is America. Hmm. This is where that shit happened at. I forgot. Divine justice, judgment, karma, at they ass, at they neck, hmm? Judgment, hmm? For this lack mindset, doing this to these divine beings for a few measly pinnacles, for your few little 15 minutes of fame. And want to sit here and pretend like you living some sort of life. Normal. Huh? These people have severe mental issues. And maybe that's why this grandmother is coming forward to try to take accountability. Maybe these are her children. Hmm? So now I'm going to be working with Relisha to try to move her on, move her forward tonight because the big mama said she wasn't so loving and so nurturing. She just was working, doing everything for them. So these people didn't have no heart apparently. But that's not no excuse though, for real, for this shit. If he did, that's not no excuse, bro. Oh, we supposed to clarify this. It was an accident. And they got scared. What was an accident? Don't shit seem accidental about shit that happened or occurred. But we about to do that before I tap into Relisha's energy. Okay, go over these cards with her and hopefully try to send her on her way this evening, if possible. If I can help cross her, that would be the ultimate goal. Okay. Divine Holy Spirit, love and life, ancestors, angels, and guides. What's going on here? Why is this? It was an accident and they got scared. Yo, so this may have been pertaining to the masculine child This happened to another child in their family, bro. At that time, whatever happened to him probably was an accident. So now they think they can get away with it on accident, on purpose. Man, that's crazy. Two of Swords. Somebody didn't see something. A car. Oh my God. And then I hear the dog barking outside. That wasn't no damn accident. Let's ask the Divine Holy Spirit, was it really an accident? Because no, I feel like that was just a story that got told, but it was conflicts in that story too. And maybe they just had to drop it because they may have not had no evidence. But somebody got paid to hit a male child in his same family to make it look like an accident. This happened in this same family, y'all. We're going to swing right now. Divine Holy Spirit of love and life, ancestors, angels, and guides. Am I getting it right? Is this involving the male child that this happened to in Relisha's family as well? This is referencing a male child that this happened to in Relisha's family as well. Okay? Did they set it up to make it look like an accident? The child got hit by a car. They made it look like an accident. The child got hit by a car. Was it truly an accident? Was it truly an accident what happened to this male child? No, don't play no games. They tried to tangle it up so I couldn't get a read. That was some bullshit. Okay. Nope, let's try it again. Divine Holy Spirit of love and life, ancestors, angels, and guides. Was it an accident what happened to this male child in Relisha family? This was an accident, them getting hit by this car or whatever this was. No, it was not. There is a male child this also happened to. Is this okay? Is this male child related to Relisha? This male child is related to Relisha. Was this someone okay? Was this someone older than her? Was this someone older than her? Let me ask it this way. So maybe this child was around the same age Relisha was. Did this happen before Relisha went missing with this male child? Did this male child pass away before Relisha went missing? They had did this shit previously with a male child in that same family. Made it look like just an accident. Someone hit that child and got paid to hit that child and do that little petty time or whatever. Somebody got paid off to do this to another child in their family, y'all. This happened to a male child in their family before it happened to her. They make it look like an accident, like a car accident, like a car hit this child. But the driver and everybody got paid. The parents, everybody. Another divine star seed, because it came out again, just like that, with the rainbow and everything. And this is the rainbow here with the creator, the divine, being embodied in these children. And these ignorant ass, you know, poverty, lack consciousness motherfuckers may not have seen it, okay? Because they came out from Relisha like, I do everything, they don't ever see it. Yep, I'm doing my best. They just refuse to see it. Yeah. That's how they treat these divine beings and his family. They let the you know who have them for a little bit of change. Family hustle. So let's see. Divine Holy Spirit, And what gets me is they can't help but to sit there and watch readings and shit like this, okay? Because they know divine justice is raining on their head. Hmm. So they keep watching and try to see who's gonna uncover their lies. You know what I'm saying? They wishing now they had made better choices and shit, but that's only because you done went through hell for the past decade for the shit that y'all did to these family members. And there goes that other young boy that y'all did it to too. Huh? And y'all were allowing him to be sexually abused. The boy that this happened to in their family may have gotten sexually molested, or this dad, or these family members surrounding this case sexually molest the children or hand them over to the you know who for cash for them to do it. Mm-mm-mm-mm. And that's what that is. Anything else, Holy Spirit? Before I move on, Lord, here go another child. These pages are children. They've done this to a Leo child, hmm, a Taurus or Virgo child, and a Piscean child or a Libran. They've done this to other children in this same family. Relisha was not the only one. This happened to a few other kids. And families was getting away with it, doing the shit successfully. They thought this was wish fulfillment. That's the family hustle. But really, these is divine beings that's destined here. Huh? Destined. They were stars. They were meant to be healers, to affect change in all of our lives. And this is what these motherfucking family members chose to do. Hmm? But guess what? Now divine justice being rendered, they might get found out and come forward trying to issue some sort of apology. I don't know what the fuck you would do that for. Yeah, because now the truth coming out. Now divine justice raining on your fucking head. Now the ancestors is there bringing all that noise and that drama that you wanted. Oh yeah, huh? Oh, I never did ask what happened to the body. Thank you for reminding me, Spirit, because I keep wondering if she was in water. And all of these cards have to do about being in water. Okay. Water! Pisces. Okay, that's right. Because she went missing. It was Pisces season. Wasn't it? Yeah. She may have even been a Pisces or somebody connected to her. Or she had it strong in her chart or something. Hold on. Divine Holy Spirit of love and life, ancestors, angels, and guides. Can we get some insight here? Y'all can't see now. Can we get some insight here in regards to what happened to Relisha's body? Can we get some insight here into how or where they discarded the body? Thank you. Divine Holy Spirit of love and life, was Relisha stabbed like how we saw? Did we keep seeing the swords? Because did someone cut her or something? Someone definitely cut her or stabbed her. Divine Holy Spirit of love and life, ancestors, angels, and guides. Yo, this child had flow. She was destined to be like a lyricist. I was getting like bars and hip hop in my head before. Um, One of her family members was getting jealous of her. They discovered how talented she was. And then they went about the business of doing this. This is crazy. Um, okay. So they can help us figure out what happened. Where is she? Is she, let's ask, did they put her in water? Did they discard her body in water? They stabbed her? Lord, I hope not. I just heard they slit. Did they slit her throat, bro? That's gonna piss me the fuck all the way off, bro. And like I said, well, this man now I know this is why I know he couldn't look the child he couldn't look the child in the eyes and do it because he was coerced and glamored by the aunt or whoever. He was seduced into this plot to be the fucking fall dude. He didn't even want to do this to that child. Okay? But now you want to sit up here and throw a pity party, sir? Is you gonna help us find out where the fuck she at? It keeps coming back to that. Why don't nobody want to tell the answers, living or damn departed? Shit, we gonna find out. Divine Holy Spirit of love and life. Was Relisha Rudd put into water? Was she discarded in some water nearby? She was discarded. Her remains were discarded in some water nearby. Now, what water is near DC? DC is a capital. Do it have a riverfront like all of these U.S. cities? Most U.S. cities have a riverfront that runs through the downtown or nearby lakes within a mile or so. And so her remains were drove there and discarded. Was Relisha's body discarded by the family? Was Relisha's body discarded by her family? Was Relisha's body discarded by her family? Of course, because the government ain't gonna pay you to do their dirty work and then do the dirty work. Damn. That's what this grandma just said. Because the government not gonna, well, the secret out now. They not gonna pay you to do the dirty work and then do the dirty work. So they had to do it. And they used the guy, Khalil, they used him. Wait a second. How did they know he died of a parent suicide? That's very interesting. Did the truth ever did it ever come out about how he allegedly committed suicide? Did it ever come out about how Khalil committed suicide? It's like, is there even any proof that I mean, well, we channeling somebody, so he's in the realms. Did he see somebody pulled the chain out my hand? This is getting out of hand. Literally getting out of hand. Somebody pulled this chain out my hand, bro. That's crazy. So they did away with the child, and okay, did the you know who do away with Khalil? Was it the GOV? No. Was it someone hired by the family or a member of this family? They all, yeah, they said, okay, so they paid a guy They paid a guy to get rid of him and make it look like an accident somehow, even though there's been no details about what kind of suicide attempt it was. Did he hang himself? Did he what? Did he jump? I ain't see nothing about no cliffs. But did they try to say he drowned or jumped off the bridge or what? How did he allegedly commit suicide? This is what I'm saying. There's details surrounding this case that they are fudging, that are being fudged on purpose. We already saw that. hmm Crazy. So I'm gonna pull from my flashcards. Okay, this is child games. We're gonna try to tap into this childlike essence here. Okay, we're gonna do this here for Relisha. Okay, try to get some insight into maybe what was going on from her point of view. Uh-oh. Might have shuffle trouble. Provide Holy Spirit of love and life, ancestors, angels, and guides. Can you please get insight here in regarding what went on, what happened to Relisha leading up to her demise? So they have done this to other children in their family. It's been at least 3 separate times this has happened. Or something like this. Divine Holy Spirit of love and life, ancestors, angels, and guides. Can I get some insight here? Divine Holy Spirit of love and life, ancestors, angels, and guides. Can I get some insight here? Is it okay to tap in with Relisha and see what's up? Is that she was getting sick, y'all? You see the pufferfish's face? And pufferfish are poisonous, are they not? And did we not see the card in the pre-shuffle that mentioned about being poisoned? They had been doing things to her. But guess what? The divine goes extra lengths to protect a divine being. So they're trying to do shit and make it look like an accident. Putting shit in her food. She would get sick. You see what I'm saying? Stuff like this. And they were going to try to blame her demise on something that maybe made her ill. But maybe that's why they don't want. Okay, come through, spirit. See? And there go the kids in the water. Can you make this up? Can you make this up? They've done this to a few other children in the family. Huh? Guess what motherfuckers end up getting put at? Huh? In somebody's water? And guess what? Yeah, it's about to come out here. Mm-mm-mm. They would take these children, Relisha included, they would take these children out on, family excursions, family holidays, or whenever when they could pull some money together or go out somewhere, let's just say to Chuck E. Cheese. Then all of a sudden, the kids, they didn't have a ball, but then afterwards, they fucking sick. And this is why the kids was out there playing and doing what kids do. These adults was doing shit to their food. This has happened to. They were trying to make it seem like the kids were getting sick at a place or establishment, but only the divine Holy Spirit was diminishing the symptoms too quickly for there to be a payout for something like that. They even may have tried the accident thing again. There may have been a close call before Relisha disappeared. She may have almost gotten hit by a car as well while she was out playing or something. But the divine protected her, so they had to go the extra mile to like do whatever this was because whatever they had tried to make it look like an accident wasn't working. Wow, okay. So then you got car 6 coming out here as a lion with card number 4 is a crab. So a lion. You got 2 6s out here. It really is something here with the month of June. Okay? And somebody is definitely a Leo as it pertains to this case. They have crab in a barrel mentality. They couldn't stand it that this child or these children possessed the light of the divine Holy Spirit, that they were destined to be successful, that they had these multitude of gifts. Okay? These people had a lot of ego, very selfish. These mothers, okay, because whether it's the aunt when she had children or Relisha's mom, or if the grandmom is telling the secrets, they were building resentment for these children while they were even in the womb. That's how much the light of God discussed these demons that were on these folks. That they were growing resentment for these children before they were even born. If you heard my phone go off, take that as confirmation. I can't believe I've been sitting here 2 hours. Anything else, Holy Spirit? Man. Exactly, bro. Everybody in some water. Everybody. 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 Then was they taking little some of the little trips? Or is it one lake or one body of water they particularly frequent? If so, this is where these people end up. These children, I should say, really. Or no, because everybody got lured and led astray. So they would try to make it seem like they were taking these kids off to have a good time. That's what Relisha's trying to say. Her and these cousins, whomever this is, they would act like, okay, we taking y'all to the zoo today, or we taking y'all, you know, out to the beach today, or whatever. And somebody will always get sick, or something will always happen. They would even try to pit them against each other. The kids would start fighting even though they were having a good time. So they was poisoning the children, projecting negative energies at these children. What else? See, I had a car flip over in there, man. That's how much they don't want the truth to come out, man. I had a car flip over just now. Wow, Spirit, that's a lot of cards. And then they throw out a whole book. Well, okay, 9 of Cups energy. These children, like I said, they were destined for wish fulfillment. They were very healing. Huh? Their energies were very transformative. Hmm. What do butterflies have to do with it? And didn't I say something earlier about butterfly barrettes or something like this she always had or whatever? Lord, y'all, a fisherman or somebody might be fishing and accidentally catch her hair, because I said something about barrettes in her hair, and spirit just, I said specifically butterfly barrettes earlier, and now spirit's drawing my attention to this. That's crazy. So some fisherman or somebody might be out there fishing or whatever, and pull up a lock of her hair with this, with a butterfly barrette, or what the fuck? Then you got card number 5, this giraffe. You know, giraffes moves in groups. This was a group effort to try to cause these conflicts with these fives. And this is why they keep turning their head the other way and keep trying to deny the truth of what happened. Okay? Trying to keep it from what happened coming out, because shit, they already getting the business from the divine Holy Spirit. It don't even matter. Cause look at this lion that was on their ass. And then look at Rafiki here. You got you got 2 or 3 more ancestors in there beating their ass. Like, cause hold on, you know exactly what happened. Y'all know exactly what happened. It's 3 to 5 of them that know exactly what happened. You know what I mean? They won't say nothing. They know exactly what happened to these children because they was at family functions too, ate or drank something, and ended up with the Hershey squirts. These adults know what happened to these kids. The same shit. Somebody tried to poison their ass too, huh? But they want to just sit up here and laugh and act like it's a jokey joke. Oh, I must have just ate something fucked up. No, somebody put something in there. You see what I'm saying? These people should feel tinier than Taylor. They should feel really, really small for the shit that they have done to these divine beings, for the shit that they have done to these children. And they thought it was a game. They thought they got away with it too. Huh? Not really. Huh? Then the octopus comes out again. So half of these motherfuckers, you see how I split half and half? Half of these motherfuckers is cool with the shit, and then the other half want to tell and is losing their mind, can't handle it. Well, what's it gonna be? Because I wouldn't sit here and keep dealing with no family members trying to do all this shit here. And maybe nobody never noticed, but maybe somebody is gonna watch this and realize, damn, how come every time we did go to a wedding, somebody ended up with the Hershey squirts, or every time we did go out, we did end up somehow getting food poisoning and have to call off work. Somebody, so a family member or relative is gonna view this and know that this is the truth. It was happening to the adults as well as the children. And then they're gonna feel super small because they're gonna realize that they knew what was happening to these children, but they ain't never speak up or say nothing. Like I said, there's somebody trying to play it cool with this cool Cassie. Somebody trying to play it cool. Somebody is misrepresenting the facts, though. Okay, and this is definitely cool. Cassie is giving me aunt vibes. Okay, and see, aunts are really close to children in missing person cases because guess who usually ends up with the kids when parents is at work? Godmoms and aunts. Okay? Happy Holly. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They playing it cool. You see how Happy Holly got her hands behind her back like, oh, nothing's going on. Nothing's happening. Trying to act like everything's straight. No, fuck it ain't. Holy fuck. Okay, we got some kids playing on the playground. Exactly. This aunt, whoever the aunt is that always has the kids, she take them kids out. She hit the food or whatever she give them kids with that razzle dazzle. Mm-mm-mm. That is so crazy. Sporty Sophia. I'm not trying to be funny, but is one of them aunts, is one of the aunts either the dad's sister or the mom's sister? Is one of them like, is one of them lesbian or a stud? Okay, one of them has to be. Is that the one where something happened to her son? Is that the one where something happened to her son? That could be the one where something happened to her son. If that wasn't her son it happened to, she's also involved in what happened to that missing boy. hmm She's also involved in what happened to that missing boy in their family. Got the mouse with the tiny tailor again. Mice are tiny. See, that's what these kids have to deal with growing up in roach motels and, you know, mouse and rat infested ass, living quarters and, you know, stunted. The growth of these children is happened to in this family. The divine Holy Spirit said their growth was stunted. They were not being fed or given anything of nutritional value. Period. And I don't give no fuck if you at a shelter or not, motherfucker. You can find an apple and a banana in the shelter too. Ask me how I know, because I've been to one. Motherfucker, you can find an apple or a banana at the motherfucking shelter too, motherfucker. Let's not play. These kids were underweight, malnourished, half proper being taken care of. Parents only keeping money and doing shit for themselves. Divine Holy Spirit, I heard parents is cokeheads. So I don't know why I heard that, but I heard parents is cokeheads right in behind what I was saying, y'all. So that's either this grandma snitching on them or somebody snitching on them. Okay, the parents or these family members had substance abuse issues. They were alcoholics. Somebody didn't want to say that they were alcoholics. They could have, Lord, crackhead. Somebody was alcoholic and smoked crack. Somebody around these children. Somebody. These children, oh Lord, these the type of parents or motherfuckers that get fucked up and pass out after being up all night. Then the kids wake up before they do. You see what I'm saying? Because kids get up 6 and 7 in the morning. These motherfuckers just went to sleep between 3 and 5, be knocked out, and the kids fine as shit. Coke plates, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucking, you know, half drank motherfucking drinks. Go to drink one of the cups, you think it's juice. No, it's got some other shit in it. All kind of shit like this, man, that went on around these children. hmm And that's why they're trying so hard to keep the truth from coming out, because the truth stinks. Hits like a ton of bricks, or whatever the divine Holy Spirit keeps saying. Yeah, the slapjack was poking out because these some old nutty motherfuckers. They need to be slapped for what they've done to these children. Holy fuck. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. No, see, they big man too. That was Jumping John ass. Jumpin' John. Oh my God, with a playground card. And that's what I'm saying. Y'all, work with me. I know it's far fetched because it's flashcards. Don't that look like a motherfucking geeky, nerdy tech dude? I don't know. Somebody that worked for the what's the name? Sitting there scoping out parks. Hey kids. Point out the ones to the you know who that's the true divine beings. Then approaching the parents with these offers. Period. Period. And they're receiving karma. Huh? For treating these, for circling these parks like, oh Lord, they was circling the kids at they parks like they motherfucking sharks. Do you know who? So if you in the DC area and your kids frequenting parks, you might want to make sure that you out there. And please do not be taking no money for the you know who selling out your divine fucking star seed. Please. Peace and love supreme unto you, Miss Good Vibes. What's going on, Mimi? Yo, this case is insane. Cool Cassie again. So it is something with two aunt energies. Two or three aunts know what's going on. Or is this an aunt and a stud boyfriend or girlfriend? Hmm. And then the mom's husband or boyfriend and the dad's husband boyfriend. Is these must be the people that know what happened, know what really happened, and they're trying to stop the body from being found or trying to let the case go cold and let shit die down because if they do a toxicology report on this child, it's gonna be found out that they was poisoning this child, that they were doing this, that what they said was a lie. They would figure out the whole thing. That's why they were holding the facts. Yep, it's a good three of them at least. And they've done this to at least three children in this family. At least one is a boy. They did this to more than one child. They did this to more than one child. More than one child remains in that water. They thought this was motherfucking funny doing this shit to divine beings, setting divine beings up like this. They would laugh at them when they created certain shit or when they said certain shit and it was too far over their head for them to understand. There they was, just taking the kids out on little outings, taking them to the beach, making it seem like everything is hunky dory. We're all just laughing Lori and happy Holly and shit, having a good time. Meantime, in between time, smiling real big like that, hiding shit though. And that's how the motherfucking you know who. You see Buddy on the surfboard. My guy said, and that's exactly how the you know who be out here surfing these beaches, surfing these GOV, the government parks, surfing. Just looking for these divine beings. And a parent that just don't give a fuck. Or a caregiver or an aunt that's willing to meet up with them sometimes that just don't give a fuck. Is down to just do something. Just to come up. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, these divine beings were meant to meet people and influence these people's lives and be a great force in other people's lives and help heal other divine beings. They were meant to tell the stories of the things that they went through, and be able to share that with other people to help heal other children. But no, these sick motherfuckers had other plans apparently. These crab in a barrel ass motherfuckers. Yeah. Just waiting to jump at the opportunity. To seize a divine being. They do it for sport. They do it for sport, y'all. They attracted to tiny toddlers. And will happily pay these ancient ass parents fucking for them in their essence. Oh my God. And then be giving these motherfucking loved ones the shit to sit up here and repeat back and forth. Just say the same thing over and over, and they'll stop asking you eventually because they have nothing else to go on. Do you know who training them on what to say to the police? Just make sure y'all all tell the same story. Sitting here, I know the detectives felt like who the fuck has we been? Who has we been talking to? Parakeets? Everybody's just saying the same shit, parroting each other and shit. And why another one come out, y'all? See, and they got away with it for a while. They got away with it for these past few years. But see, this is 2022, and you got all these two energies going on, and now this car was facing the other way. Yeah, some shit ain't go how they thought. This fisherman or somebody, one of her little locks with the barrettes I was talking about, gonna get turned up. Then all of a sudden, all these family members are trying to hide some shit. Now they gonna be sick. They gonna be sick. Or they sick already. Because they sitting there doing all of that, acting like they care when they really don't give a fuck. When they really was taking the bait, taking money for this child, acting like they love this child while they were poisoning this child, doing all of this shit to multiple children. Ain't no love in these people, huh? Selfish. They want everything for themselves. They don't want to give anything. They don't see these children as precious or anything. They don't care. Just finding a way to try to fuck these children and snake these children out their divine destinies. This is what they've been doing. Trying to make these children feel small and really is them. And all they give a fuck about is some money. A half a little piece of coin and shit. Never mind the fact that they dealing with divine beings that stand to have more abundance than they could ever hope to dream of. But they will be reaping karmic justice here for these shark-ass ways they have exhibited to these children. The divine Holy Spirit has seen all and knows all with this elephant on the top. Elephants don't forget a damn thing. Period. Period. And all of this shit that they want to do, try to feed off. That's why these lions is here like this. Because the powers that be out here trying to find ways here to feed off the energy of these divine beings. Corrupting their path, corrupting their destiny. Don't want them to believe they could be treasured. Don't want them to believe that they're special. Don't want them to believe in their talents and gifts that the divine Holy Spirit has given them. Okay? In fact, they were willing to pay a pretty penny to certain family members to go out their way to treat the child like shit, to have the child go through certain ordeals. Weird. Just a bunch of weird ass. And somebody was sexually abusing the boy that went missing. So how are you lesbian but the son got sexually abused. Hmm? Unless we talking about a brother that's undercover gay that's also sexually attracted to children. Somebody in the family works for the government. Somebody, at least one somebody in all these families we be talking about missing children, they work with the government or have government ties some way. Some way, y'all. They these people got paid. And the guy that they said killed himself because he was seen on camera leading Relisha out the hotel. I think the guy confronted the aunt. This Khalil gentleman confronted the aunt that had seduced him or confronted this family. And then this family paid somebody a few dollars to take care of that Khalil dude and make it look like a suicide so that the cops wouldn't question anything. And so hopefully the cops wouldn't question them because they would think all of the answers died with the guy. Only people aren't fucking stupid. So thank you to the cops out there that was working that actually give a shit. And some of them stopped when they realized they were fishing for answers and you know who was involved and had their hand in it. You see what I'm saying? And this is why certain facts was being misrepresented. You see what I'm saying? Definitely something here about these aunts, gossiping ass aunts, the mom and her boyfriend, or the dad and his spouse. But really, this is a lot of people that's connected to the mom. Hmm. Hmm. It ain't what it seems. It's an illusion. They act like they care for these children, but they don't. Hmm. And his grandmother that came through for Relisha is doing her best to get her grandbaby to cross over because she knows that whatever was going on her family line, she maybe didn't give her children enough love. She feels like this was kind of her fault, the way her children or whatever were seeing things. Whoever this is that came through for this young lady. Okay? So now I want to take time here before I conclude here and explain these three cards to the spirit of this girl. Okay, but first I'm going to clear all this energy that we've been talking about. Okay, and then hopefully speak love and life into this girl. And then hopefully my guys can step in and help her um, cross over to the light. Okay, at least this is my hope. Okay, so hold on, let me clear the energy real quick. Divine Holy Spirit of love and life, I clear the energy of this reading. I focus my attention now solely on the spirit of Relisha. And let's do our best, now that the energy is clear, to cross her over onto the next world. Thank you. So let's do this. Now that the energy of that crazy ass reading is clear, man. Get some water. Pick up my channel stones. Divine Holy Spirit of love and life, ancestors, angels, and guides. Grandma, if you can, please let her know that it's all right. Hopefully by now she's overheard this and guided some of this herself, and so she knows I'm on her side. I'm sorry for what it is you went through. Me as one that chosen myself, I've come to realize I was dealing with similar energies, and it's my pleasure, it's my honor to help those divine beings that were snuffed out before they got their chance to step into their purpose and helping and healing others. It's my humble prayer I can do that for you this evening. So you've been stuck here because of the circus surrounding your passing. Everybody's attached to your vessel, everybody's attached to trying to find out what happened to you, focusing on where your body is, and it's keeping you stuck here because it's focusing your attention on the body that you feel like you lost, the life you feel like you didn't get to lead, the dreams that you feel like you didn't get a chance to fulfill, the things that she would have liked to have done, but she feels like that chance was stolen. I want to say to you, the spirit of Relisha, that there's not a chance that that's possible. They can't take what you had. They tried, but when you embody divine love, when it's in you, when it's who you are, nobody can take that away. The divine Holy Spirit is alive within all of us. Death is an illusion, sweetheart. It doesn't matter about the body. It doesn't matter that they hid it. You know, it's time for you to feel safe. You haven't been feeling safe. You haven't had an opportunity to pursue your dreams and passions. It's time to let grandma, your uncle, those around you that loved you, that's showing up for you. Please, let them take you with them to the other side. Because you deserve to live. You can go on and live this life. You might always have darker energies around you. But because of what you went through, you'll know how to navigate them better next time. And carry this with you into their new life. That they can't take that divine love. They can't steal those dreams. That those dreams still live. And they will forever. You'll get another chance to fulfill them. Let them take you on so that you can. You get a new body, a new family. I can't guarantee they won't be as crazy as the ones you just had, but I can guarantee you that you're better equipped for them if they happen to be, and that you'll still get to live out the destiny that you were meant to live. You'll still go on to impact all of the people that you were meant to impact. Okay? My Holy Spirit's love and life, please come in. Please usher her on and force us any way possible. Hopefully, her truth being told, the story being told, hopefully that helps in and of itself. And I'd like to thank y'all for tuning in. If y'all part of any missing persons groups or anything like that, or you know, share this message. You know, those in the DC area, make sure you share this message. Okay. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Um, the truth has been spoken in regards to this case. Peace and love supreme to you all. Take care.